Hi, this is Rian from Must Be Noob. In this lab guide, I'm going to create network objects in Checkpoint Firewall RET1. Network objects represent physical and virtual network components such as gateways, servers, and users, as well as it also represent logical components such as IP address ranges and other dynamic objects. You can create different types of network objects as per requirement. Like single IP network object represents a device with a single IP address. IP range network object represents a range of IP address, and to represent an entire network, you can create network object. Let me show you the lab topology which I am using in this lab guide. In this lab guide, based on my lab topology, I'll create 3 network objects for our networks. One network object for our checkpoint management segment to specify the network 10.2.21.0/24. Second network object will be for DMZ segment to specify the 192.168.21.0/24 network. And last, third network object will be for LAN and server segment to specify the network 192.168.22.0/24. To keep things simple, I'm keeping LAN segment and servers together. Else you can put router between your server and internal users based on your network topology. And now let's jump to our Windows 10 virtual machine acting as a smart console dashboard. This is our Windows 10 virtual machine. Already I have accessed the smart console dashboard on this Windows 10 virtual machine. First, let me show you the existing network objects on our checkpoint firewall. And for that, on the right hand side, under object categories, you need to click on network objects. Here you will see different kinds of objects like gateways and servers, network range, security zone, and other dynamic objects. Now I'm going to click on networks. And here you can see these two objects are created by default. I'll create new network object as per my topology. You can click here on a new and then select a network to create a network object, or you can click on object here. On the left hand side top, here you have options for object, and here you will also have the options to create a new network object. First time I'm going to click here, new network object, and that is going to open one new console for us, or you can see new page for us. First, we need to specify the object name. It is telling you that enter object name. So here I'm going to specify object name CPMGMT for checkpoint management network. And then after I'm going to specify the network range so I can easily identify the network object. And it is, in our case, it is going to be 10.2.21.0/24. Okay, let me show the topology. This is the network which we have, 10.2.21.0. Okay, under IP version 4 address, here I'm going to specify the network address, which is going to be 10.2.21.0, and the subnet mask is going to be 255.255.255.0. We are not using IP version 6. If you are using IP version 6, then you can specify the range over here as well. Here we have options to enter object comment. So here I'm adding comment checkpoint management network. Okay, and if you want to add tag, you can add tag as well, but that I'm not going to add. Okay, so now I'm going to click on OK button. Perfect. As you can see, network object has been created successfully. Now I'm going to click here, new and network. So these are the two options from where you can create a new network object. Here I'm going to specify the object name, DMZ, and then a network range. It is going to be 192.168.21.0/24. Okay, let's specify network address 192.168.21.0. Subnet mask is going to be 255.255.255.0, and here also I'm going to add object comment. Let's click on OK. Follow the same steps to create third network object. Click on new and click on network. Let's specify the object name 192.168.22.0/24. Let's specify network address. It is going to be 192.168.22.0 and subnet mask is going to be 255.255.255.0. Okay, now I'm going to click on OK button. Perfect. So this is how we can create network objects in Checkpoint R81. I'm also going to create one host object, and for that I'm going to click on New, and this time I'm going to select a host. This time I'm going to create new host object for my web server. So let's specify the name. Web server. And here I'm going to specify the IPv4 address of that server. And I have placed that server in our DMZ here. So the IP address is going to be 192.168.21.5. Okay, now we simply need to click on this OK button to create this object. Perfect. Let's go back and click on host. Here we can see a newly created host, a web server. As you can see, we have made total 4 changes. So I'm going to save it. And for that, I'm going to click on Publish. Click on Publish to save those changes to management server. Okay, now I'm going to click on Install Policy. Our security gateway is already selected, MBN R81-JW01. Let's click on Install to push those changes to Checkpoint Security Gateway. Okay, let's see the details. Installation succeeded on our security gateway. Fine, let's click on Close. So I have created network objects as per my lab topology. Now let's see how we can use those network objects while creating the firewall rule in a checkpoint. To see that, I'm going to click on Security Policies. So you need to click on left hand side, Security Policies. I haven't created any policy yet. I just want to show you how you can use those objects while creating access policy in Checkpoint Firewall. And keep in mind, do not modify the cleanup rule. Let's right click on rule number 1 and select new rule above the cleanup rule. Let's specify the name. Select edit and specify the rule name. Allow web access, and then you need to specify the source, and for that you need to click on this plus to add a new item. And here we can see the list of objects which we have on our Checkpoint Firewall. And under recently used, you can see we have 2 network objects and 1 host object. From here I'm going to select LAN, and you need to click on this plus icon to add that object as a source. Under destination, again I'm going to click on this plus icon, and from here I'm going to select a web server. So source is going to be our local network LAN, and the destination is going to be web server with the IP address 192.168.21.0. Services will be HTTP. So let's search for HTTP service. Let's click on HTTP and HTTPS. So you can add multiple services under services and application, and the action is going to be accept. And we also want to generate logs. So select logs. And now you can publish those changes on management server, and later on you can push those policy by clicking on Install Policy to your security gateway. Let's click on Publish. Click here. And now let's click on Install Policy to push those policies to our security gateway. So now you can access the local web server without any issue, which is stored in our DMZ with the IP address 192.168.21.5. So this is how objects are very helpful while creating access control rule policies in Checkpoint Firewall. Next topic will be netting in Checkpoint Firewall. Thank you for watching. See you all in the next lab guide.